Private abbeys might also have had a green court, a plot of grass and trees where horses could graze, as well as a cellarer's garden or personal gardens for obedientiaries, monks who held particular posts within the abbey. Islamic gardens were constructed after the design of Persian gardens, and they were typically confined by walls and divided in 4 by watercourses. Specific to the Islamic gardens are the mosaics and glazed tiles used to decorate the rills and fountains that were built in these gardens. By the late 13th century, abundant Europeans began to grow gardens for leisure and for medical herbs and vegetables. They surrounded the gardens by walls to safeguard them from animals and to provide seclusion. Fruit trees prevailed in these gardens, and also in some, there were turf seats. At the same time, the gardens in the abbeys were a place to grow flowers and medicinal herbs, but they were also an area where the monks might delight in nature and relax. The gardens in the 16th and 17th century were symmetric, proportioned and stabilized with a more classical appearance. Commonly, gardens had actually flower beds set out in squares and separated by gravel paths. Gardens in Renaissance were decorated with sculptures, topiary and fountains. In the 17th century, knot gardens ended up being popular in addition to the hedge mazes. By this time, Europeans began planting brand new flowers such as tulips, marigolds and sunflowers. One theory is that they occurred out of the Black Death of the 1340s, when the death of a lot of workers made land offered for little cottages with personal gardens. According to the late 19th century legend of origin, these gardens were initially created by the workers that lived in the homes of the towns, to provide them with food and herbs, with flowers planted among them for design. 40 hectares where they could grow food and keep pigs and chickens. Authentic gardens of the yeoman cottager would have included a beehive and livestock, and often a pig and sty, along with a well. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.